Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is super special because I discovered a new hack that I'm very excited to share with you today. It's a hair hack, like a braid hack type of thing, where as you can see my hair looks wind. Okay, let me just take it back a little bit. So my hair is 4C, very coarse, very stubborn and natural for now anyway. So like I'm not a natural hair blogger or whatever, so my hair is currently natural and it's colored. My color is somewhere around blonde and auburn, I'm not sure, but yeah. So my hair is colored and I really love braids, but one thing that happens when you braid your hair and have 4C texture is that it doesn't last. Like, I don't know about you, but for me, when I braid my hair or get it braided, if it's not very tiny braids, then it comes out like 1 week, maximum 10 days. 2 weeks is like a stretch. It never ever goes 2 weeks. So within a week or so, I begin to have this case where my hair, I'm going to come closer, I'm going to zoom in closer, where so I have my hair coming out here in turf, so you can see my actual hair. Now it's worse if you use braids that are not the same color as your natural hair, like I've done here. I usually have blondish type braids, but I said let me do something black and simple. It's super long, knotless, and I've enjoyed wearing this hair. Problem is my hair is coming out. This hair is just 2 weeks old at this time, and I'm thinking to just carry it for another week or two. I'm not sure yet. So I was going through the internet as usual, and I saw a video on Pinterest. By the way, if you're not using Pinterest, why? So I saw that video on Pinterest, and I think also on Instagram, where someone tried to refresh their braids, and what she did in that video was mostly for faux locks. So if you have faux locks, then that kind of helped, but I just figured this can also work for braids. And yeah, so I tried it on this side of the hair. As you can see, this side looks like way neater, this side looks like it's newer than this side. I mean, my roots are still pretty decent, they are not so fresh anyway, but I like how it is right. In fact, this is how I like my roots to look. So I want to enjoy the hair for another week or two before I finally take it out, because I'm bored already. I don't know how come I didn't know this hack before, but now that I know it, we dye hair. So I'm going to share this hack with you. It's very simple, very easy. All you need is just needle and thread. This is a very small needle, and I've just woven just a simple black thread through it, nothing too major. So I'm going to be showing you how you can refresh or renew your braids and tuck in your hair, especially if you have 4C natural hair. This is specifically for, if you have other hair types, then maybe this might not be for you, or you can still try it in case you have the same problems that I do. In the meantime, if you're not subscribed to my channel, this is the time for you to do that, because I make simple beauty style and minimalist content here on YouTube and on Instagram and on my blog and everywhere else. So in case you like that kind of stuff, or you just like my face, or you just like my channel, or you're here anyway watching this video right now, go ahead and subscribe. Just hit that red button below that says subscribe. Just hit the red button and you are in. Very simple, very easy, free of charge. So I'm going to go ahead and start the actual demo right now. So here are the 3 braids that I've kind of done. Oh, this is 2. Okay, I've done this part of the hair. As you can see, it's way neater. I have little to no part of my hair. I mean, my hair is still showing because, like I said, my hair is blonde, my hair is colored. So this is how it looks after I've done this hack of mine. My hair, it's like tucked in, not 100%, but very tucked in and absolutely way neater. I don't have that bulging that you can see here. As you can see, I don't have that bulging. It's way smoother, and I'm going to carry it for another week or two. So even though my roots are looking really nice and settled and natural, my braids also look neat. So that's the entire point of this hack. So what you'll be needing is just a needle. This is simple small needle, nothing special, and some thread, some black thread through it. And I've knotted the ends of my thread, but you don't have to do that, but I just feel it's a little easier. So you're going to take your braids. This is how it is right now. So what you want to do is to take your needle and start from somewhere like half an inch from your roots. I do this because that's basically where the hair starts to get rough from. So I just kind of put my needle through the hair at that point, just like this, and then I just kind of thread it haphazardly. This technique doesn't really call for precision, so the thread is not going to show at the end of it. So it doesn't matter how you put the needle through, just make sure it goes in completely and it's firm. After I've done this like 3 times, I've passed the needle like thrice, I then begin to twist. if you know how to thread hair, that skill will come in handy for you. But even if you don't, just keep twisting the rope around the braid. Make sure you are focusing on the sides that your hair is coming out the most. For me, it's around this part, so I'm just making sure that the thread goes around it as often as possible. This might seem hard at first, but once you get the hang of it, then it becomes easier. So occasionally I would just put my needle through the braid itself just to further tighten it, and then I continue turning the thread around the braid. So you're gonna keep doing this until you have good coverage here. So what I do is to also use my fingers and smoothing the tip of my hair down, and then roll the thread through it. Don't forget to occasionally put your needle through the braid just to further tighten it. At this point you can tie it if you want, but for me, I tie and then continue with the twisting or the rolling or the threading. So I just keep doing this. Until we have that one braid already done. This is how it looks now. Now see that my hair is not fully covered. What I'm going to do is to go over the braid again. I should have put in like a longer thread, but I kind of underestimated what I needed for this part of my hair. So the more hair you have out, the more thread you're going to need to go through everything. So I have quite a bit of hair out, so I should have just added more thread, but anyway, it's fine. So I'm just going to cut this off and then thread this thing and I kind of repeat the same process until almost all my hair is covered. So after I'm done, I just kind of use my hands to loosen any extra stiffness that I might have along the braid, and voila. It might seem like a lot at the beginning, but I promise you it's pretty simple. You can forgo the needle and just do the normal threading system, but I figured this is a better way of doing it because I have a little bit more control and I can tie up the thread very neatly. But you can do it either way, whether needle or without needle. So this is what it looks like now. Yeah, so that hair I had out is way more hidden, way more tucked in, and I even like how it makes the braids look kind of, it gives it a bit of a forelock look, but it's still braids. And like I said, my roots have kind of grown out a little bit, which makes this even more beautiful to look at. I don't know if it's coming on camera, but it looks really nice in real life. But this is what the technique is, and this is how I keep my braids tucked in. So like I said, this is going to keep me for another 2 weeks, 1 or 2 weeks, depending on how long I can carry the hair. So I don't know if I'll be doing this for the entire hair or just for the front part, which is the part that really matters. Yeah, but I can do it if I wanted to. These braids are super large and spacious, so I can afford to actually go around the hair if I wanted to, but I don't think I care that much. But in case you care, absolutely do that. So I'll just be doing that for the rest of this part of the hair that is showing. Just look at this. Look at this is not cute, okay? This is not okay. So I'll just be fixing that and fixing any other one I feel shows through the front, and then I will come back. I have done about 6-7 of the braids that are in front because I don't think the back is very important, and I kind of have decided that I'm just going to carry for another 1 week max because I'm bored. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to try and come closer so you see how it all looks. It looks a little bit like 4 locks from a distance, and you know, but it looks way neater. That heavy bulge I had here is no longer there, as you can see. This is way better. I still have some of my blonde natural hair peeking through, but it's not so bad. I can carry it like this and it looks half decent, like even more than half decent, if I do say so myself. So this is it. This is the hack. Very simple but very effective. I really like it. I'm obsessed with how my braids look right now. My roots have come in. It's 2 weeks old, so my roots have kind of grown out a little bit, so it's perfect, you know, for the hack because my braids now look a little more, you know, lived in and, you know, natural looking. So it's like 4 locks from a distance, but it's not really 4 locks, you know what I mean? So it's really good. So I really like it. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. I'll be responding there. Give this video a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, just hit that button that says subscribe below. The one that says subscribe, just hit that button below and join my tiny little growing family. I really appreciate it. I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye bye.